Okay. Get that closed in nice and tight. Let the glue bleed out a bit, because that way, you could do it probably this way, it'll be a lot easier. Like I said before, this is not a Gundam kit where you have to do layers and layers. I mean, not layers, sectional areas. This is going to be all spray painted at once. Alright, so these two parts are glued. Then we take this. And we take this part. Put it here. And we take this. Put that there. And we have these two little guys. One goes here. Ooh. One goes here. Oh, that's good. We have this one that goes here. Oh, let me just put a little glue there. There we go. Okay, maybe just do a little tiny pass over there, like that. Give it a little bit of pressure for now, so that way the glue can adhere. If you do a hold like this, you know, you could either hold like for 30 seconds or maybe, if you're willing to hold on to a minute, depending on how, of course, you do that if you don't have any clamps, and that's one thing I think I have. The problem is I always keep forgetting where I put them. Here's one of them. But I think that's fine up to a point. There we go. We'll review this later on. That completes that section. Second page. I have this part here that where I put the two little white parts there. That goes here. Now, will I be able... I'm more worried that once I put this on, that's it. I'm going to commit to it. But I'm just going to leave a little bit left over so I can use a hobby knife to pop it out if I have to. Let's see what happens when I put this one on. That goes there. Okay. A little bit of pressure. Just a little bit there for now. Of course, there's one thing that when you do something like that, you may run the risk of the paint adhering to your finger, and then you leave a nice little impression of your fingerprint there. Which, of course, if you remove it quickly, you may want to later on remember to sand it down once it's you know, once it dries. I think that's fair enough right there. Alright, so then we have these white parts. One goes, whoops. One goes there. The other one goes here. I don't see myself removing these anytime soon, because then we have these parts here, which is the clear parts. One goes in there, which I can probably remove. Good. And down as well there. That's nice and a cool effect, but I'm not going to take this off to paint this. I'm going to take this off, yes, to paint this. But to paint the inside, I'm going to give it a one solid color. It's a good effect, though. Very nice. And now it gives me an idea. It actually gives me an idea which we'll explore soon enough. Alright, so with that done, in this position, we take this part, flip it around, and yes, I know, thank you. Oh no, I had it right the first time. I think. Am I looking at the right part here? That goes like that, that goes like that, and that goes there. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm popular today. Alright, so that's good. And good effect right there with the vents. Then we take this, and in that position, stick that like so. And that goes like here. Nope, the other way around. There we go. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, fine. That's good. Feels weird me actually looking at a manual to the left of me while I usually have the manual up front. Again, thank you, Gundam Planet, for giving me this. Now we have these two parts here. One goes here. Which basically I don't have to worry about painting because the thing is so well back in there. But I may end up painting this little thruster part, this little section of the nozzle. So then we take the other side, put that there, snap it in, good. Put that in here, snap it in, good. Nice. Alright. So this is the under part of the main deck where the flight deck should be. There's other things that's around here, so we'll put that on soon enough, but that's kind of how it looks. And cool, this part I can remove, so that way it'll be easy for me to paint separate if I have to. Alright, let's move on to the next part of this build. Alright, so I'm going to the next page, which is page 7 and page 8. Now I said that this is the top part of the ship. That was untrue. This is the top part of the ship, of course. And the reasons why is because here is where you put the white parts for the flight deck, which I'm not going to push in all the way, but this would what it would look like, one on top of the other, like so. So it looks like that. Ooh, didn't notice that here. Hold on a second. There we go. So with that done, you take these two parts, align them up like so, and they snap into place like so. Oh, there's a part here that needs to be sanded down. Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. But let's put these on. That's really good. Alright. And then I left a little bit of nubs there, which I'm going to put the glue on. But I'll do it later because I'm not going to waste time just showing you guys me putting glue on. So that would look like that. And then these two little small parts here, according to this, you can see the angle here, like that. So this one goes here. I've heard that, and that fell all the way down here. And, oh good, I caught it with my foot. Did I? No, that's another part. Is that it? Alright, so you understand, it's here. I'm not going to go digging for it right now, but I'm going to put this one on. Because this is how it's supposed to look. Come on, get in there. Like that. So I gotta get the other one there. This one I'm going to put a little bit of glue on just so it stays there. There we go. So that's there. Then we have the two guns. When I got this kit, I thought I was going to be assembling these little anti-aircraft batteries here, but that's already part of the mold. Instead, we're putting these little guys on. Medium anti-battery guns, maybe ship-to-ship light cannons. That one goes there, that one goes here. So make sure that's lined up properly. And then we have this main gun here, which of course, there's three of these. The two over there and this one here. The only difference is that this little charcoal part has a smaller peg hole, while those have a thicker peg hole. And what I want to do is, you want to find the alignment, stick that in there, and then put this one in here like that. So it looks like this. Nice. Alright. Now then. So these part, now the bridge. This is the tricky part. So we have this part like that. And then this part that goes here. Like so. Then we have the under part. It goes. Oh wait! Before we put this, I have to put these two on. Ah, okay. So this one's like that, and this one goes here. Am I looking at this in the right position? No, I am not. It's like this. There we go. Then put this in like this, so it looks like that. That's kind of cool. Then we take this, put that there like so. Then we have these antennae. This goes in here. Does it go in there? Oh, it's like this. Alright, there we go. Then we have this. That goes in there like so. Then we have this. That. Goes in there like so. Alright, that's good. So that's what the bridge looks like. That's pretty nice. then we put that here. This, of course, I'm not going to glue on completely. I'm going to remove it, and just so, or maybe I'll leave it there. Who knows? Don't know yet. Don't know yet. But you know what? I'm going to remove it. And the reasons why is because we got to flip this around so we can work with this. I'll put that on in a moment. You have these two little parts here that goes in specific angles. If it's like that, it has to be like this. There you go. And then this has to go the opposite direction. Okay. Then we have I believe that goes like that. And this one goes like that. I'm going to take the assembly of the two cannons as well. Oop. There you are. Put one here and put one there. Look at that. Alright, so now put that to the side, and then we take these two guys and this part here that goes in there like this. We take this too, put them in like so, snap into place like so. Now, remember, I think I showed you guys this. This was broken. I glued it on. So wonderful. There we go. It slides into place like that. Not bad. Then we put this to the side. And we take this part. We take this part here. Put it in like so. There we go. And then we take these two parts, put these in like there. Nice. And doesn't, oh yeah, and then put them in like that. Looks like a little mini stealth fighter type thing. Hold on. Oh, it's this way. Alright. So there you go. That completes the parts for page 7 all the way up to page 10. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's actually page 7 and going to 10 because it's the break in the manual. Let's move on to the next part.